Here's a recording of a market playback from approximately 2 a.m., actually 1:48 a.m. on Friday the 23rd of October 2020. And the German market futures are open. The market itself will open at 2 a.m. Then the UK will open at 3 a.m. Eastern Time. These are all Eastern Times. I've got a Fibonacci up here to see how far it'll pull back. I'm looking for somewhere to pull back around 34.14, maybe as low as 34.11, 34.12. The prior swing levels are here right around 34.11 and 34.15. So here we go. I'll put the recording on, and now we'll start the replay. And I'm playing at 10 times normal speed. And I'm watching it pull back. It's getting to a point 0.382. Here's where we had the prior support. Looks like it might be trying to blow through. Looks like stochastics RSI is ready for a bounce, but the squeeze momentum indicator is not. So there we've gone through the 50 percentile. We've got pretty close to 0.618. Looking for a bounce here and maybe a long. It'll be in the direction of the trend. And I'd be looking for anything above about 34.15.
Order submitted.
We'll buy 4 of those on the MES. Might want to think about getting above this level here now.
Order filled.
Okay. It jumped up because it was on 10 speed. And we'll leave this, move this now up as we're going through here. It's going fast, so I'll move, stop up to just below the candle that we had there. Use the control feature so that I can zoom it down. Our first target is up here at 10, and I think 10 and 20. We're getting a little bit of a pause here, and we're getting a pause where you notice where we had over here, we had the prior swing high. So
Target filled.
targets have memory. Okay, we've hit our target. Let's move it up to just below the little pause area here, the continuation pattern. And we got to zoom up, and then we have another little bit of congestion over here to the left. It's not surprising that it is acting and reacting to that, I guess. Okay, we're up to 18 ticks. We're going to try to take off there. I could lower it to 1 and take 1 if it gets up to 1750 or 34.25. I'm probably just going to let it go. Let's move up to stop to the stop point. We're starting to run out of momentum over here, and if it goes below that, I'm going to be out. And these can stay on the upper side longer than we could ever anticipated. It got up to the prior level and looks like it's really having trouble here. I'm going to take
Order filled.
1 off the table, so now I only have 1 left. I'm going to give it a little bit of room to move up, but if it doesn't, I'll be out of there.
Order filled.
And we stopped it out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Okay, the market replay is on pause. Let us look at and do a little bit of a quick review of the simulated trade. Okay, we only used 4 contracts of MES. we were using a 15 by 15 by 30, so we were risking 15 ticks. And with that, micro E-minis, MES, 4 contracts, stop of 15. We were risking $75, and it should said we got 112, but we didn't get all the way up to 30. But that was what we were risking. And what I would do here is I said, okay, I've got basically a 50%, actually a 0.618. And the 0.618 Fibonacci's basically tells me I do not expect it to get a more than a retest of the prior swing high before it gets the reaction. It may continue to go higher. We'll wait to see that. But what I'm doing is looking to get 15 and then to see if it continues to break out. I didn't give it much room. Overnight sessions tend to be range bound, and also they'll get breakouts and breakdowns more on the London session at 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock than we do on the German session. So, taking 78, 75, if we put this in under properties, and that's ticks. Wait a minute. Okay, cancel. Set properties here. Well, I'm trying to remember where I had it, but I could change this to number of ticks. Properties. P&L, you did ticks. Somewhere in there should be able to set it as ticks, number of ticks earned. But basically, I know what I can do. I can look here under the executions. No. Playback. Execution. Oh, that's right. I'm in playback mode. I bought one at 34.13.75, and there it is right there, and 3 at 34.14 right in here at that prior level. Probably could have gotten in a fraction earlier, but not much. It started to move almost immediately, bouncing off the bottom. What I was seeing here is the stochastics RSI is curling back up. The momentum indicator R squeeze was just at neutral, and it never changed off of neutral really. I was basically playing until we got up here and got a cross down, and we did, and then so we got 34. I call it 34.14, 34.17 and a half for target one. That's 2.5 times this is 50. Whoops. Let's go here. That's what we're looking at. 15.15. We were kind of looking for 37.50 for the first one, and the 75 we didn't get the run. We only got about basically 7. The 15 and 17 ticks, we're probably talking a total of 37.50 twice, just under $80. So that's what we got. All right, not a bad trade. I am going to cause this as trade 1.